Hi guys. So I'm just going to wait for a bit before I absolutely start discussing manifesting your magic. Sorry, just trying something new today. So um, once a couple of you are on and we've started, I'll only start once I have a few of you on at least. So today, as you guys know, we're going to be discussing manifestations. What manifesting? Manifesting your magic. Because you know what you're capable of manifesting, don't you? So, just a second. Let me get. Hi, Gunti. Nice to have you here. Now, the only thing is I have to make sure I read all the messages that come. Okay, I think I will. Okay, so let's just start discussing what is a manifestation, first of all. Okay, so basically, to manifest, you're filling your subconscious with all the thoughts, with all the images of what you really, really want. And by speaking positively about this. So by doing this, you're speaking positively, you're putting into your subconscious what you want. And that's how you're beginning the process of manifestation. To really manifest what you want, to start manifesting your yes, you need to first of all believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe it with every little bit, every little bone in your body, it's not going to come true. It's about knowing what you want and then going out to manifest what you really want. Once you start manifesting and it just becomes such a past. Hi, Hadil. Once you start manifesting and start creating, it really becomes a constant part of. Oh, you can't hear me? Can the others hear me? Can you tell me if you can hear me now? I'm a little confused on who can and who can't hear me. You can, Karen? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Then most of you can hear me. Okay, awesome. So basically, to start manifesting, you really need to completely believe in yourself. You need to believe in what you're manifesting. There are many steps when you actually get down to manifesting. And honestly, if you have a paper and pencil, take the paper, pencil and write down these steps, or you can watch it again and note down the steps. But personally, I think to manifest, there are certain steps which you have to follow. Okay. And the most important one that you need to follow is get clear on what you want. Do you know what you want to manifest? Of course, I know. I want a house and I want a car and I want this holiday and I want this and I want that. But it's like, the simple thing. If you're not really specific about what you want to manifest, you're not going to get it. So you may turn around and say, I want a car. And what if, since most of us are from India, I'm going to turn around and say, what if you got a 1970s Ambassador? You got your car, didn't you? You manifested it. But you have to be really clear and say, I want a car, and this is the car I want. So there's actually a whole process. When you're trying to manifest, you need to be really clear. So you can do one thing. What you can do is you can get started with just like make a list. Okay, create a list of 20 to 25 things that you really want to manifest. And when you're writing it down, be clear and write it in the positive. Please do not use the word, let's think of something. Okay, this is a perfect time to share an example with you. Okay, my husband's school friends were all supposed to be going on this reunion. And one of the friends had a slight problem, said, no, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can make it. And what did he put out in the universe? That I cannot make it to the trip. Sadly, his uncle has developed serious medical issues, and honestly, he can't travel. So another way of saying it is, if you think about it, you can turn and say, you know what? There's this trip coming up, and if you really don't want to go, I'm doing it like that, okay? If you really don't want to go, the trip is coming up, and maybe my flight's going to get cancelled and I'm not going to go. Whatever you do, finish the sentence. Don't just start and say, I want this, or first of all, never use the word don't in any of your manifestations, okay? Now, I talked about creating a list. As you create your list, give yourself permission to know that, okay, you know what, today, this is what is on my list, but it may change tomorrow, and it doesn't matter, because every day we're manifesting different things. We're not sure. There may be something we want to manifest. Until that's over, you don't want to manifest the second or the third thing. But right now, there is absolutely zero issues. If you decide you want to manifest, you write 20 things in your list today and you cancel 5 and change it to something else tomorrow. But just don't do it every day, because you're not sure what you really want to manifest. Which is why if you're breaking a list and putting down 25 things, you have more clarity on what are the things that you can manifest. Okay, so once you're very clear, you've written down a list of all the things that you want to manifest. Okay, once you've written that down, then you ask the universe. And now, what does this mean? Everybody's question, what do you mean ask the universe? Well, there are a lot of ways of asking the universe. It could be visualization, it could be prayer, it could be meditation, it could be vision boards. Personally, for me, I think vision boards work really powerfully, because you're looking at it all the time and you're creating it. That makes a huge difference and a huge impact on your vision, on your manifesting. But there are so many different ways. You know what you can do? You can just write a letter, or sit every day for a few minutes and say, but read out exactly. Don't say, okay, I manifested a car, I manifested that holiday, and I manifested that jewelry, and I manifested this business. No, you have to be clear and say, these are the things I had manifested, and this is exactly what you're asking for. So that's when you get that. Once you've gone past step 2, you are now working towards your goal. Now, please remember one thing. Manifesting is the art. It's of you're co-creating. You're creating with the universe. So you have to work towards it. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to do this, and you sit back and say, okay, now I'm manifesting it. I put it on my vision board. I'm praying for it. It better come true. No, it's not going to come true. Okay, you have to work towards it. And a great way to work towards it is write down 3 actions you can do every single day. So if you have a goal, one thing, say number 1 that you want to manifest, okay, you write down 3 action steps you can take towards that goal every day. Now, some of you may just turn and say, oh, I'm not sure how to do it, and what action am I supposed to take? You know what? Just Google it. Somebody would have tried it out. You know what? Or message me on the side. Let me help you if I can, in whatever way. Okay? But just the minute you start noting down the action steps towards it, you're already putting it out there more and more. And keep taking action steps till you've actually reached the goal. The next really important step, okay, is trust the process. Because if you don't trust it and give up in 2 days, it's not going to come. It's not going to work out for you. You know, the minute you see that, oh my God, okay, I've asked for this, forget it. It's not going to work. The minute something like that happens, you have to catch yourself then and then say, you know what? I'm getting closer and closer to what my goals are, or my dreams are, or what I'm going to manifest. I'm getting closer to it every day. I know I'm going to achieve it. I'm not going to give up. Say it to yourself. You can do it, because you are again convincing your subconscious about it. And keep repeating the phrase till you acknowledge it, till you believe it. Because you need to believe it. Sometimes, you really need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, yes, it is going to happen. There is no problem. I am going to work this out. I am going to do this. And just work on it for yourself. The other thing that you can do is, you should do. The next step is, you very often you get a sign and you don't realize it's a sign. For example, This could be a sign for you without you even realizing it's a sign. Why are you sitting and listening to something called Manifesting Your Magic? Oh, I've been waiting for a sign. Don't look for the sign that you think is a sign. Look around and you have no way of really realizing the way the signs can come for you. So just keep looking out and make sure that everything that happens, include it, like make a journal and say, okay, these are the things that could have happened towards my manifestations. And you'll realize every day how many more steps come towards it. Okay? Just when you want to manifest something, you need to have a high vibration. Now, what is a high vibration? Okay, forget the word high vibration. Basically, what you attract what you are sending out, right? So, are you aware of what you're sending out? Are you sending out positive energy? Are you sending out belief to the universe? I am. I'm going to do it. That's what you need to say. So, what are the thoughts that you are sending out to the universe? What are the energies you are vibrating? Because if you're internally thinking, oh, I don't know, oh, I'm so depressed, oh, this is not going to happen, and we get into that mode, we're not vibrating high energy. We're vibrating really low energy. What can you vouch for, Adil? Sorry, I missed that one. I don't know when that came up. So what are vibrations? Vibrations are basically like the radio signals you're sending constantly, right? So what is it? It's stay positive, stay grateful. By spending 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, minimum, spend 10 to 15 minutes a day doing something that makes you feel good. Anything. It could be something that lifts your energy. I mean, you may watch a funny video, you may see your dogs running around in the garden, you may meditate. There's so many different things. What? If I ask you right now, what lifts your energy? What would you say? Can any of you share what is something that makes you vibrate on a higher level? Yoga. Yeah, actually, that's true, even for me. And I have to tell you something. When I put on music and dance, that definitely lifts my energy too. Being out in nature and just going for a walk, I feel awesome. Sorry, I missed that one. On the daily basis. Okay, music. I agree, music. There are so many things that lift your energy. Now, how much time do you spend in a day, honestly, with no other distractions but doing this to lift your energies? So tell me, what is it? What is stopping you from actually spending that 10-15 minutes and lifting energy? Music. There are a lot of people, obviously, who love music, and music is lifting them. This is this lovely thing. It says, well, I'm in a crappy mood and I don't want to deal with it now. Well, if you're in a crappy mood, you're going to be dealt with crap. You're going to be rewarded with crap. If you're in a happy mood, you're going to be rewarded with more happiness. So you have to decide, what is it that you are vibrating? What is it that you're sending out? You know, staying positive is actually the easiest way to be and to attract good things. You may turn and say, yeah, it's very easy to stay. It's not. I understand. We all have these issues. It's not always easy to stay positive constantly. But the important thing is, try it. When something low happens, just try to, you have to figure out saying, am I really going to give it that energy? Because the more energy you give something which is depressing you, is going to increase more. So change from that to what increases your energy, what you vibrate with. The other thing which is important is to clear your resistance. What does clear your resistance mean? You know, that doubt, those doubts, those frustrations, the procrastination, regrets, fears, whatever it is, it's normal. We all have these forms of resistance. But when you find one of these coming up, just quickly try and start taking a few deep breaths. And the minute you start that, you'll realize it's so much easier for you not to be caught up in it. You have to just say, okay, I know I'm frustrated again. I'm irritated again. It's okay. I'm just going to sit and I'm going to breathe and I'm going to relax. And you know what? If you find that you're going through a tough time, there's no harm in reaching out to someone and asking them to help you. Right? So now just remember, be aware of what you're thinking, be aware of what you're vibrating, be aware of what you're putting out in the universe. Be clear of what you want or don't want. Don't think of what you don't want, because by thinking of what you don't want, you're creating more of that. But if you can use these steps that I've given you and start today, start with the first writing down the 20-25 things that you really do want to manifest. Start the process. Do let me know. I would love to hear from you what you feel about it. And I'm going to do my live next is following more manifestations up with affirmations. Okay. So my next live will be on affirmations. I will let you know when it is. Stay on my page and come and visit it to hear more about it. And looking forward to hearing more from you. And if you all did enjoy the video, please do like. I love saying, I'm going to manifest it right now that I quickly see your heart. Yes, come on. So do love and like the feed. And there come my loves. Thank you. Oh, I definitely believe in the manifestations. There come lots of loves. Thank you, guys. And enjoy this and do share with me what you feel. I would really love to hear from all of you what you feel about the steps towards manifestations. Thank you all for being a part of this and looking forward to talking to you all about affirmations really soon. Take care. Bye.